Well, it's another chaotic Cooney family video, and in today's video, we're going to be addressing her brother. I know you guys didn't like me addressing him the last time because a lot of people are saying, oh, he's private, he don't want to be online, da-da-da. But he has done stuff online, so we're going to talk about it. This isn't a recent live stream, this is an older live stream, but she did talk about the drawings, and she did address the drawings. And it was interesting because the things that he draws, he has drawn Eugenia nude and in compromising situations multiple times, and it's very uncomfortable to me. And I understand people say like, oh, he is autistic, so he is on the spectrum, maybe that's why he doesn't understand these certain things. And there's also people who defend it and say, oh, it's anatomy, you know, he wants to be an animator, an artist. It's just anatomy. Okay, but it's his sister's anatomy, and that's why it gets a little bit awkward. I made a video talking about the dad recently, and the thing about it is I think Eugenia isn't Deb's child, okay? And I know a lot of y'all are gonna be like, oh wow, what a reach. Just go check out the video that I had uploaded about, I think Eugenia's grandma knows more than what she's putting off. And I had just talked about, I just don't think Deb's the mom, because just go check out that video. I don't want to dive into it now, but for those of you who did watch that video, y'all are gonna know what I'm talking about. So that also gave speculation, is Chip's Eugenia's brother or stepbrother, like, because obviously they're not related if Deb's not related. If Deb gave birth to Chip and Eugenia had a different mother through her father, that would make sense. So maybe Chip doesn't view Eugenia as a sister, and maybe that's why he's comfortable to draw these photos of her in compromising ways, because he just doesn't view her as his sister. That's just a woman to him. So I'm gonna go ahead and share some of these photos that Chip has drawn of Eugenia, then we're gonna get into the live stream. I know I've been ranting long enough, so let's take a look at the photos. This is one of the photos that he has drawn of Eugenia. Looks innocent enough, just the face and stuff, whatever, but then the rest of the photo, that's just one of the many photos that he's drawn of her in a compromising situation. And here's another one of those photos where it's Eugenia in a room with Jack Skellington. There's some stuff on the wall there, and it looks like she's standing next to like a candy cane stripper pole, and it says ho 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 on the wall. Like not ho 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 Merry Christmas, but ho ho ho. And I don't know why. This is more so like just an anatomy drawing, but the figure is very frail and he could be seeking his muse from Eugenia. Here's another photo, and clearly it is Eugenia, but the drawing here just looks like it's very like malnourished. If he would just be drawing random just things in his head, or just like going off of like a character or something, like I could understand doing the anatomy and stuff, I don't know, but his own sister? This person made an interesting point. They said he is a professional animator. This logo is one that he made for her. Her face looks emaciated. And saying that she uses this as her channel icon, which is true on her channel, but I don't know, the whole thing is just so weird. I don't know why he'd be drawing Eugenia like that, or I don't know, just let me know y'all's thoughts on it. But we're gonna now be diving into her stream.
I'm his sister. He's not like, you know, doing anything weird like that or anything like that. But I also feel like, you know, just like anyone else, like, you know, everyone's a unique person. And I kind of have like a certain style of like makeup and fashion that I'm into. And I don't feel like there's anything wrong like with people drawing me or with.
So this is the thing, say that y'all have a brother, okay? Y'all probably do. Somebody out there probably does have a brother who's watching this right now. So say you want to draw your brother. Are you gonna A, draw him just in his regular everyday clothes, like how you would in a like family photo or something, like you would just draw your brother, draw him, right? Or are you gonna draw him in just straight up nudity or boxers, and put a stripper pole in the background and put a ho 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 on the wall? I don't know, like I just don't think that she's catching that the things that he is drawing of her, even if it is allegedly for anatomy, he shouldn't be looking at Eugenia to draw anatomy. I just think there's like a boundary that's being crossed, that's not being addressed. And I was saying too in a separate video that I had made about Eugenia giving an apartment tour with the one that her and her brother Chip had in LA for a period of time while he was out there doing animation studies. And I had brought up the fact that it was a 2-bedroom apartment with 1 bathroom, and the bathroom was in Eugenia's room. Why couldn't y'all find a normal apartment with a bathroom out you know, in one of the other rooms where Chip's not gonna have to go through Eugenia's room and make her uncomfortable and kick her out of her bedroom anytime he needs to go in there. And I said in that video too, I don't think it would have been safe to leave Chip and Eugenia alone, because I just feel like the relationship is very weird there. And again, it could be a normal sister-brother relationship, but no normal sister and brother are drawing each other's anatomy. So I don't think it would have been safe to leave those two together.
No, my brother does not regularly draw me. He's drawn photos of me or like pictures of me in the past just as a nice thing, not weird photos, just like anime looking photos or things like that were just cool.
If he's drawing all these crazy formatted photos, and I'm sure that he is drawing some docile, maybe Eugenia chasing a fucking bird through the field type photos that just are nice, you know, something you would draw if you're an artist to give to a loved one. But that doesn't excuse away the anatomy drawings of her. And I feel bad. I feel like maybe this whole family has a little bit of something not clicking in their brain correctly, to where they're all just a little bit slow, and that's probably not the correct terminology, so I'm sorry if I offend anybody. But maybe they're all just, you know, one click off in the head, and they're all just excusing away poor behavior because they don't necessarily understand that it's poor behavior. Maybe they get it's poor behavior, but there's not much you can do because the click's not adjusted correctly. I don't know, but there's really... let me know in the comment section what y'all would do if your sibling drew you nude and presented it to you.
Some of you guys might think that pictures were me that you've come across of like, because some people even try to kind of like look into his life. Not everything that you guys think is me even means it's me. Like,
in my opinion, this was a contradictory statement from Eugenia Cooney, because she was saying earlier that she had a very unique style and very animated type style, like with her hair and her makeup and her clothing, like that's why, you know, he would like to draw her, is because she's just very an animated person. And in all the photos, I mean, you can just tell that it's a photo of Eugenia that he had drawn, just like from like the structure of like how he does the faces and everything, like you can just see it's Eugenia. So for her to say like, oh, not everything he's drawing is her, and I do agree, not everything that he's drawing, I'm sure it's not all about Eugenia, but she's surely amused.
Like, he likes a very like animated cool style. He likes like anime style, Disney style, a lot of like cool animated stuff. But
you know what else she forgot to say that he likes drawing? Everybody in the back say what it was. Anatomy. He likes drawing
it's his
anatomy.
sister's anatomy.
Anatomy.
Places like that where they will also like really try to analyze what he drew, or like this or that, or try to look into his life and just get really weird about things.
Just being honest, none of us are here for Chip. We don't know him. You know what I mean? It's not like we're saying we don't give a crap about what happens to him. Obviously, we care if something would happen to him, but we don't know him, so we really don't care what's going on in his day-to-day life. So it's not like we want to sit here and look into Chip. We're trying to figure out more about you and put all these pieces of the Cooney family chaos together to figure out maybe where in history they went wrong with Miss Eugenia Cooney. And I feel like that's why I'm talking about it now, is because that whole family, again, as I said, is just a click or two off in their head.
I know, my brother, guys, has he ever drawn naked pictures? I'm not, it's making it sound like something weird that it isn't. And that's the last thing I want to do with my family. It's like you guys are making this into something it's not.
I, in a way, feel bad because I would hate to sit down and feel trivialized by having to defend my sibling from gross speculation. But it would be hard to defend my sibling from gross speculation if there's literal paper trails, if you can call it paper trails, because he has all these drawings of, it's clearly Eugenia, in my opinion. You guys can speculate and say it doesn't look like Eugenia. In my opinion, it does. Some of the art, a lot of the art, the things that I have showed today, like you guys can literally go, it's like a Tumblr archive on Chip Cooney and a lot of his drawings, and a lot of them are of Eugenia. And the ones I've shown aren't even the tip of the iceberg, but they're what I think would be friendly for YouTube. Now, she did wrap up her stream not too long after these moments, because she just kept getting all these questions about Chip. A lot of people were curious as to why he would be drawing those things about Eugenia, and she wasn't happy about all the speculation going on, basically. And this is, I do want to say, speculation, because We don't know for a fact that anything is going on or anything, you know. But this is just my thoughts and opinions about the situation. I found his drawings to be kind of uncomfortable. If you look at his portfolio, he has gotten better through the years, but I'm not judging him from an artist perspective. I'm judging him on, why are you drawing your sister's anatomy? And she even excused it away at the beginning, saying, oh, well, artists have to learn how to draw anatomy, but Eugenia, it don't have to be yours, you know, like, your brother doesn't have to use you for his inspiration when it comes to drawing anatomy. And that's just my thoughts and opinions about it. And with that being said, I'll catch you in the next video. Let me know y'all's thoughts and opinions about this. If your sibling, as I said earlier, somebody related to you, even a step sibling came up to you, say they're an artist and they're trying to show you their portfolio, and half their portfolio was photos of you drawn in very nude and compromising situations, would you be happy? Would you cheer them on? Or would you be like, that's not right? You know what I mean? But that being said, I'll catch you all in the next video. Please jump to the comment section. I am so curious to hear y'all's thoughts and opinions.